So it boils down to this. One game to win it all. Who's going to be the Champions League winners 2019? Will it be Tottenham? Will it be Liverpool? We'll talk about it next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time looking forward to the 2019 Champions League final. We'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Champions League related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related, all here under one roof. And here we go, boys. It is what you've been waiting for. It is the Champions League final, and it is Liverpool up against Tottenham, and we'll talk about that in 1 second. But before that, we're going to take a look back at how we got to this position, and of course looking back at how well I predicted those semi-finals. So let's take a look at the sucker. First and foremost, it was Liverpool up against Barcelona at Anfield, and what a spectacular game this was. Everybody, including myself, had written off Liverpool's chances of getting to the final because of that 3-0 aggregate lead Barcelona had at the Camp Nou. So, yeah, it was pretty much the writing was on the wall. It was just a matter of, will Liverpool give us a game? Maybe just to compete a little bit and maybe just do a little bit of something. They did that and more, boys and girls. Coming out 4-0 winners to take the tie, 4-3 on aggregate, to set up their second final in as many seasons. Obviously, they were there the last time where they lost to Real Madrid. So this could be a bit of karma for folks for Liverpool. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win for Liverpool. And if that was the case, it would have been that Barcelona would have gone through 4-2 on aggregate. But yeah, got that one absolutely shockingly, well, not wrong, but you know what I mean. I thought it was going to be a case of this and that, you know what I mean. I thought Barcelona would ultimately go through. Liverpool would win on the day because they score goals at Anfield. They are a tough unit to beat. So yeah, so I got the result right, but the grand scheme of things, I ultimately predicted Barcelona to go through. So I got the grand plan wrong, but we'll change that. We're going to change that right for the final, boys. Next up, it was Arsenal against Tottenham. Now, obviously, after the fanfare of the Liverpool-Barcelona game, nobody expected this game to be up there, and the majority of folks again tipped Ajax to go all the way and be into the final. So everyone was hoping at this point, on this day, it was going to be a Liverpool-Ajax final. But guess what, folks? Lucas Moura and Pochettino and co had other plans after they put on an absolute incredible performance against Ajax. Not only were they 1-0 down in the first leg, but they were 2-0 down in the second leg to be 3-0 down on total, on aggregate, at halftime in this game over in Amsterdam. Yes, they were dead, done and dusted. They looked lost, they looked bewildered, they looked out of their depth. But up steps second half, and what a comeback. What an absolute... to be honest with you, a lot of people are saying which one was better. I don't know. It was absolutely a crazy couple of days, and that is what football is all about, boys and girls. These two games is what we come to love about the game. You know, you're trying to sell this to American people who are so passionate about the NFL. These two games would convert them, no questions asked. 3-2 victory for Tottenham on the night, and that was a 3-3 win on aggregate. Obviously, Ajax had the one away goal over in London, but obviously Tottenham scoring 3 had the upper hand. Actually, saw it was a 3-1 win going in favour of Ajax. So, yeah, I got that one absolutely hideously wrong. So that sets up an all-England final in the Champions League, boys and girls. Liverpool against Tottenham. Obviously, Liverpool going close in the Premier League. Tottenham kind of fall off the wayside as well in the old league. But they could end the season in tremendous style and doing something they've never done before, and that is pick up the glorious European trophy. And the rumour has it that if Tottenham do go ahead and do this, that Pochettino will leave. He will leave the club because what's the point? You've taken them to the top of the pile, boys and girls, champions of Europe. There is nowhere else you can go from here. So I don't know if that will happen. We'll have to wait and see. But for me, let's go take a look at the final itself. So, of course, over the seasons, these two sides have played each other twice. We'll recap those results in just a second. But over the years, let's take a look at the records between the two teams. Now, my maths is absolutely shocking, so I'm going to do a quick rundown here. So that's 50, 50, 50, 180, 130. They have two sides that played 172 times in all competitions over the years, all grounds, all over the place. Tottenham only winning 48 of them, Liverpool winning 82 of them, and the two sides have drawn 42 apiece. Now, what happened this year? Well, let's take a look at that now. Tottenham actually lost both games 2-1. The first was at Wembley before they moved to their fancy pants new stadium. I don't know. I don't have the goal scorers here. I do remember Salah scoring a bit of a scream. I think there was a topsy-turvy game. I think it might have been at Wembley, where Harry Kane missed a penalty and then he scored another one. I don't know, but 2-1 loss to both occasions for Tottenham, so they will go into this heavily out-fancied, and Liverpool will go into this the much heavier team, and that is confirmed by the bookies. The bookies have them. This is taken from William Hill. You can check out other bookies if that's up your alley. I don't know. They are 8-15 favourites to win it, Liverpool, and Tottenham are 6-4 underdogs. And this is to win it outright. This is not like a draw or a penalty thing. It's basically to win it completely, no matter what happens. So if Liverpool to win it on penalties, or if Tottenham to win it 16-0, that's your options right there. If you want to be a betting man, which I don't know if you are or not. But as for me, folks, what am I going to do? Obviously, this it's a very good one. You know, when I looked at the semi-finals, I thought it'd be great if Tottenham were to get to the Champions League final, because they did such a huge job getting there, beating Manchester City. But then on the flip side, you think about Liverpool, you think about Klopp, and you think about their Premier League run, and how absolutely, I know, you know, as a Rovers fan, you know, a lot of us don't want other people winning the Premier League. We want to be in that elite cluster of teams to have won the Premier League. And Liverpool have been knocking on the door for a couple seasons over the past 15 years or so. But you know, I think they deserve some. I do think their progress over the past season, especially domestically, deserves a little bit of an accolade. And they seem to own this one compared to the other English teams. They seem to be the dominant force when it comes to Champions League victory. So I do think I don't know. I'd love to see Pochettino win it, but I also don't want to see Pochettino go, because I think he's an absolute character. He's absolutely an amazing job at Tottenham. Is he getting sick and tired of Tottenham with the lack of funds? I don't know. It's so difficult. But what I do hope is an absolute thriller here. And I hope that it'll go and there'll be plenty of goals to get us excited about. I loved extra time. Let's just say I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw after 90 minutes. And then I'm going to go with this. 4-2 victory for Liverpool to win it in extra time. Because just to drag it on a little bit, because games like this, occasions like this, don't come around that often. An all-English final with two teams that have dazzled us this season. It would have been great for a Manchester City-Liverpool Champions League final. That would have been also pretty good. But to be honest with you, I'm very chuffed to see Tottenham here. They've done an amazing job to get this far. First Champions League final, but Liverpool know this territory. They've been here before. They were here last season. They won it not so long ago. They've had an absolutely incredible season, and right now they are trophyless. Obviously, Tottenham have also had a decent season, but their form has dripped off a little bit, and I think it will extend into this. There's still question marks about Harry Kane, if he'll make it. So yeah, ultimately I do think Liverpool will come out and win the Champions League for 2019. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. And if you're new, smash the subscribe. I try to bring you up to date with all kinds of football action as and when it happens. Obviously, we focus on Blackburn Rovers, boys and girls, but we are taking a look, obviously, Premier League, Champions League, and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, that is that. Make sure you check out the old description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there, Twitter and Facebook, and of course, the hotly released Patreon page, boys and girls. And if you've got your own feedback about this match, what you think is going to happen, stick it all down in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win, boys and girls? I want to know what you think. Maybe I've already run a poll. And the poll says this. The majority of fans are thinking Liverpool at the moment, with my small core of subscribers coming in with a vote. There probably is still a little bit of time for you to change that as this video goes live. But anyway, that is that, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the prediction series this season. We'll be back again next season. Maybe we'll tweak it a little bit and offer some more input to it. But anyway, I'm going to let you get out of here. Thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.